Hi Bumblebees, happy Friday. Hope you're enjoying the week and our author study. Today we're going to be reading one of Eric Carle's books. This is the book we're going to be reading today. So let's take a look at the cover. What do you see on there? There's a ladybug. Now I want you to take a closer look. Look at his face. How do you think he's feeling? How's he feeling? I think he looks a little mad. Can you make an angry face? Yeah, he looks a little angry. The title of this book is called The Grouchy Ladybug by Eric Carle. So Eric Carle wrote this book and he wrote us a little note. So before we begin, I'm going to read you the little note from him because it's important. It says, aphids are very small insects. They suck the juice from leaves and then the leaves die. Ladybugs eat aphids. So that's an important little note from him because aphids are in the story and he wants you to know what those are. So they're little tiny insects. The Grouchy Ladybug. It was night and some fireflies danced around the moon. At 5 o'clock in the morning, the sun came up. A friendly ladybug flew in from the left. It saw a leaf with many aphids on it and decided to have them for breakfast. But just then, a grouchy ladybug flew in from the right. It too saw the aphids and wanted them for breakfast. Good morning, said the friendly ladybug. Go away, shouted the grunchy ladybug. I wanted those aphids. We can share them, suggested the friendly ladybug. No, they are mine, all mine, screamed the grouchy ladybug. Or do you want to fight me for them? Oh no, bumblebees. Is the grouchy ladybug being a bucket filler or a bucket dipper? I think he's being a bucket dipper, right? He's not being so friendly. If you insist, answered the friendly ladybug sweetly. It looked for the other bug straight in the eye. The grouchy ladybug stepped back. It looked less sure of itself. Oh, you're not big enough for me to fight, it said. Then why don't you pick on somebody bigger? I'll do that, screeched the grouchy ladybug. I'll show you. It puffed itself up and flew off. So these are the aphids, the little insects that they eat. At 6 o'clock, it met a yellow jacket. Hey you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the yellow jacket, showing its stinger. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 7 o'clock, it met a stage beetle. Hey you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the stage beetle, opening its jaws. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 8 o'clock, it came across a praying mantis. Hey you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the praying mantis, reaching out its long front legs. Oh, you are not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 9 o'clock, it almost flew into a sparrow. Hey you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, opening up its sharp beak. Oh, you are not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 10 o'clock, it saw a lobster. Hey you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the lobster, stretching its claws. Oh, you are not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 11 o'clock, it bumped into a skunk. Hey you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the skunk, starting to lift its tail. Oh, you are not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 12 noon, it spotted a boa constrictor. Hey you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the snake. Right after lunch. Oh, you are not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 1 o'clock, it happened upon a hyena. Hey you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? if you insist, said the hyena, laughing and showing its teeth. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 12 o'clock, it met a gorilla. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the gorilla, beating its chest. Can you beat your chest like a gorilla? Let me see. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 3 o'clock, it ran into a rhino. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the rhino, lowering its horn. Oh, you are not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 4 o'clock, it encountered an elephant. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the elephant, raising its trunk and showing its big tusks. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 5 o'clock, it met a whale. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? But the whale did not answer at all. You're not big enough anyway, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 5:15, the grouchy ladybug said to one of its whale flippers, Hey, you, want to fight? But it got no answer, so it flew on. At 5:30, the grouchy ladybug said to the whale's fin, Hey, you, want to fight? But it got no answer, so it flew on. At 5:45, the grouchy ladybug said to the whale's tail, Hey, you, want to fight? And the whale's tail gave the grouchy ladybug a huge slap that it flew across the sea and across the land. Where's the grouchy ladybug? At 6 o'clock, the grouchy ladybug arrived right back to where it had started from. Thank you. Ah, here you are again, said the friendly ladybug. You must be hungry. There are still some aphids left. You could have them for dinner. Oh, thank you, said the wet, tired, and hungry ladybug. You're welcome. Soon all the aphids were gone. Thank you, said the leaf. You are welcome, answered both ladybugs, and they went to sleep. The fireflies who had been sleeping all day came out to dance around the moon. The end. I hope you enjoyed that story, bumblebees. Now I have a question for you. Do you think the grouchy ladybug was being a bucket filler or a bucket dipper throughout the whole story? Take a moment to think about that. Was he being a bucket filler or a bucket dipper? Yeah, I think he was being a bucket dipper, right? Because he wasn't being so friendly. But then at the end, he finally said what? What did he say to the friendly ladybug? He said thank you, right? And he was being a bucket filler. Nice job, Bumblebee. So I'd like you to take a minute now to speak with your families and remind them what a bucket filler is and how could you be a bucket filler at home. I would love to hear down below how you could be a bucket filler at home. Bye, Bumblebees.